Good evening, you're watching the Daily News Bulletin. I'm Navya Singh and I'll take you through the most important headlines of the day. Let's begin. First, as always, the COVID-19 updates. India has recorded the lowest number of daily COVID infections since mid-August and the lowest number of deaths or fatalities due to the deadly virus since July. The country reported a jump of over 55,000 fresh infections in the last 24 hours, taking the country's COVID-19 tally past the 75.5 lakh mark. Over 500 people lost their lives due to COVID-19 in India in the last 24 hours. Shifting focus to the environment, hundreds of people gathered outside the Dehradun airport on Sunday, which was 18th of October, to protest against the proposed felling of over 10,000 trees in Dehradun. Now, these protests and demonstrations by people in large numbers was triggered by the state government's decision to seek approval of the National Wildlife Board for the transfer of about 243 acres of land to the Airport Authority of India. Now, if this gets approved or granted, more than 10,000 trees are likely to be axed and cut in Dehradun for an airport. The state government, meanwhile, has explained and justified the reason to go ahead with this expansion, citing the close proximity of the Dehradun airport to the line of actual control. Shifting focus to the economy, according to a recent Sydney-based Asia Power Index report for 2020, the report clearly mentions that China is all set to overtake the United States to become the most powerful country to dominate or influence the Asia-Pacific region. The report also mentions that the United States tarnished its own image by the way it handled the COVID-19 pandemic. Focusing on India, the report mentions that India is the fourth most powerful nation in the region after Japan. However, it has suffered some impact on its economic growth potential. Shifting focus to Delhi, this is that time of the year when the national capital begins to choke on toxic air. Now, during the first 2 weeks of October, Delhi's air quality index was even worse than what it was during the same period in 2018 and 2019. The spike in air pollution levels in the national capital comes at a time when there is a spike in COVID infections as well. Experts have warned that due to increase in air pollution levels in the national capital, it may lead to easy transmissibility of COVID-19, making people more vulnerable to the deadly virus. That's all for today. I'll be back with some more important news tomorrow. Thanks for watching.